What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Let's Learn. If you're new to this series, basically it's all about me learning songs for the first time entirely by ear and explaining my thought process as I go so that you guys can do it too. Okay, so without further ado, today we're looking at Closer by Tegan and Sara. Trying something a little new here. We got the video on the screen just for fun, why not? So let's get to it.
A little bit closer. All I wanna know is, can you come a little closer? Here comes the crack before we get a little bit closer. Here comes the rush before we touch. Come a little closer. The doors are open, the wind is really blowing.
Okay, so I let that run a little longer than I normally do, and the reason for that is because in the bridge section, or not the bridge section, in the pre-chorus, it does that little boom boom, but do 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 boom boom, and I just had a feeling that that was going to mess with me, and sure enough it did. But I got myself sorted out, so let me talk at you. My roots that I'm always listening to, of course there's no actual guitar in here because who actually plays guitar these days? What a bunch of losers. But for people like us that do, we're going to try and make this work. So our first note is a C.
Little bit closer. All I wanna know is.
So what I hear there is... Okay, so just C, F, G, C, and that's fine, those are all easy chords. So we do a C major, all I want, F major, just a G major, closer is back to the C, and all I want to know is, can you come a little closer? See, that's all fine. And you just do that a whole bunch more times until you get to the pre-chorus. The wind is really blowing, the doors are open, whatever those words are. At that point it changes a little bit, and it sounds a little funny because you have what normally we would do as a D over D major over F sharp, but we're not going to do that today because we do that in all these videos, and who even cares about that? So let's try something new. Same thing still. Here we go. Okay, so in that section I hear so rather than just doing like an E minor, F sharp, E minor, G major, we could do that and that would work, but let's be a little fancier than that. Let's basically do it as if we were going to do our C major chord, only we're not playing our C anymore, right? So we're just going to ignore that A string that our ring finger is on, and we're really just going to take our second finger, which is on the second fret of the D string, right? That sounds fine. And then we're just going to add third fret, right? So all we're doing is but playing our sort of C major type chord here. So the door is open, the wind is really blowing, and then just a G major. The night sky is fading overhead. As always, not a singing lesson, so you know, I'm not really trying that hard right now. But hey, fine. Okay, really cool thing that happens right there. I was listening to this earlier and it kind of made me miss a step just when I was walking down the street because they add 2 beats in there, which is bananas. And I think it's the reason I like this song. So I'll count out loud with this and you can kind of see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. See what I mean? So, pretty crazy. There's like a 2-beat break in there where it's like, the door is open, the wind is really blowing, the night sky is fading overhead. Okay, so without getting too far ahead of ourselves, how do you play this? What I would do is do our chords like we just talked about. G major. I would hold the G for 3 beats, I think. 2, 3, some kind of number of beats. But when she says changing overhead, do nothing for 2 beats. And then what you have to do is you have to do this chord, like that weird C thing, but instead of playing the low C, we just play the D string. You have to do that kind of quick. So you're doing a quick hammer on from 2 to 3, 2, bum, and then a quick G, A minor, right? So the whole section is 2, 2, bum, bum, and then A minor, G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, right? So that's easy. Really, the thing that's going to mess with you here is just that quick change. So you've done your pre-chorus. Yeah, that's speedy, but. Oh, that sounds pretty cool too. Okay, there's something else you could do. So basically, I'm keeping these 2 fingers down, like I'm doing an A minor 7. Again, it's a chord that's sort of like a C major. And for the chorus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit those with a low open E. And then I'm going to hammer on with my thumb on 1st fret. And then I can go... Right? So I'm hitting all those roots that, as always, are the main thing I care about right now. So I've gone E, F, G, A, G, C, G, C, G, E, F. And it keeps doing that. You know, I want you close, I want you, I don't know any other words. Okay, now say those quick transitions are really messing you up. Don't even worry about it. Don't play the E in there. Just play F, A minor, and G major, C, G, C, G. Right? So keep it nice and simple for yourself, because life is hard enough. You don't need to make guitar making you miserable. Just play F. I don't know any of the words. G, A, D, G, C, G, C, G, F. Okay? I'm going to do the transitions because I like to complicate things, and that's how I roll. I'm a complicated man. So, you know, take it or leave it, as always. Do what makes you happy. Once again, that's always the motto. So let's keep going. And I'll backtrack a little bit and play along so you can see how it fits together. Why not?
Jingle the rails, now just stop physical. I was trying to forget all the stuff critical. So let's make things physical. I will treat you, you're so
Same thing still. Alright, so now we're back into our verse, as you recall. So we have C major, then F major, G major, then C major. Same thing. You can pick it or strum it, whatever you like. We're back to this thing. One, two, ball, ball. Chorus again. Okay, so you know, just for a change, I'm listening to the roots, and it sounds to me like E E E F F do 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 A G E E F A G, right? So you could probably you know, depending if you're playing with a band, if you're playing an acoustic set, you could do a few different things here. Probably what I would do, because I often play acoustic sets, is I would try and do some quieter chords, maybe a little higher up. Yeah, so instead of doing an E minor, F major down here, like that, and then A, G, or whatever the rhythm is, not a big deal, it's easy to figure out, have a listen. Instead of doing those down there, which has a lot of low end and kind of fills it out, I probably would do it up here. So like, that's an E minor. It's just like an A minor, but I've slid that sucker up to 7th fret and barred. I would do that there, and then I would make an F major bar chord. So again, just like an A major, but up to 8th fret. And then for my A minor, I'd probably do that here. And there's my G. So I'd probably do it like this. Well, maybe not quite like that, maybe a little better. But just an idea for something for you to try. Mess with that, or just keep it simple, do E, F, A minor, G. Again, whatever you're comfortable with. Let's play along and we'll go to the end. I don't think there's anything else tricky in this song. And that'll be it. So let's go. A little bit of tricky rhythm thing there, but that's fine. Just practice it and do what works for you. Okay, so I think it's going to keep doing this until the end, and for the sake of time, let's jump ahead and make sure there's nothing else. This is just the verse again. Okay, that's totally fine. So, not that hard a song. To reiterate, your verses are C major, F major, G major, then C major. You do that a whole bunch of times. Eventually you get to the pre-chorus, do this thing, so an A minor 7, followed by basically sliding this finger up a fret, and then you go back to this chord, and then G. Right, and then you're into the chorus. The complicated way is to do a lot of quick hammer-ons, so like E, F, G, A, G, C, G, right? So that would sound like... And I like that option. If that blows your mind, then calm down and just do an F. Yeah, so you do F, A minor, G, C, G, C, G, F, A, G, C, G, C, right? And that's pretty much it. And then your bridge section, again, it was just the E minor to F, A, G, right? So E, F, A, G, very easy. You can do it up here if you like. That sounds awfully pretty. That makes me want to wear a dress, almost. But I won't, because that's weird. And that's pretty much it. Okay? So, hopefully, now you know how to learn that song with your ears. And that's so good. I'm really, really excited. In other news, I am still looking to get a new camera. I know my video quality sucks. You don't have to tell me that in the comments. But you can make it better. I have an Indiegogo account, and I'm taking donations, taking names, and kicking butt, in that order. So if you want to donate money to me so I can get a better camera, better video camera, that is. That would be phenomenal. There is a link on the video, probably like here. That's probably where I'll put it. And if that doesn't work, check out the description below. There will be a link there too. And hey, tell your friends, share this around, and you know, we can get more subscribers. Once we hit 1,000, we're going to be doing live streams. That's going to be awesome. So all that and a bag of chips. I will see you next time.